Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Christina Gisele and I make videos on motherhood and lifestyle. I'm currently a mom to a 3-year-old toddler girl and I'm expecting my second child. I'm so excited to be sharing this video with you guys because currently I'm not sure what gender my baby is. So I want to share with you guys baby boy names that I love but won't be using. I've already shared my girl version of this video that I will put up above for you to check out if you're looking for some girl names. But currently I have a list of 12 baby boy names that I want to share with you guys to give you some inspiration and ideas on what you could possibly name your baby boy. I've always known what I was gonna name my baby boy, but I of course always made a list because it's something that I just love to do. So I'm pretty like 95% sure that I won't use any of these names. So let me share the 12 baby boy names that I love but won't be using and hopefully give you some ideas to name your future baby boy too. The first baby boy name that I love is the name Ellis. And Ellis means kind and benevolent. Now the reason I like Ellis is because it's like a gender neutral name, but I do like it more as a masculine name. It has two traits that any parent would be happy to hear describing their child. So who wouldn't want a name that means kind? And I think it makes a really good first name or middle name because I'm really into just having two really nice first and middle names. So that is my first name that I love. My second baby boy name that I love but won't be using is Grayson. Grayson. Now Grayson has become more popular, I feel like, in the past decade, but I do really like it. What Grayson means, it's of British origin and it means the son of a gray-haired man. Now I'm all about meanings, but listen, some names aren't going to have the meaning you like. It's really about like having the sound you like and a name that you know that you're going to yell every single day when you have kids. So although it doesn't have the best meaning, the gray-haired man refers to a steward of an estate, often highly regarded for being chosen by the monarchy to oversee a property. So it doesn't just mean gray hair. It means like somebody who's important of overseeing like the land of an important property. But I like the way it sounds and it is becoming, you know, a very trendy, popular name that I thought about possibly using that I won't. The next baby boy name that I love but won't be using is Everest. I love Everest because it just sounds so masculine to me, but also like earthy, and another name that could possibly be neutral. The way I like it spelled is Everest, and I like it because you could use the nickname Ever, and I think that's a really cute nickname. Now what Everest means is it's of British origin and it means dweller of the Yore River. So another meaning that's, you know, not too like great or whatever, but like the most notable climb known to man, the journey to a baby, Everest will quickly become life's greatest achievement. So like the meaning behind it is very nice and I just love the way it sounds. So that was number 3. And the next baby boy name that I love that I won't be using is also kind of unisex too. I've heard it used of boys and girls, and that name is Oakley. Oakley. And the reason I like Oakley is it sounds different. Again, for girl names, I'm not really into earthy and nature names, but for some reason for boy names I am. And what Oakley means is the meadow of the oak tree. Like I said, it is a gender neutral name. I do think it's a really nice name. The next baby boy name that I love that I won't be using is Beckett. I really like Beckett. Beckett. It's derived of Old English, meaning bee and cot, which means shelter. Beckett is often interpreted as beehive. So again, another earthy nature name. I actually might even put that in my thumbnail because I'm starting to pick up on some kind of trend that I like with those 4 names that I just mentioned. But I think it's really nice. It would be a really good like middle name as well, not necessarily a first name if you're not that into it, but I definitely do like Beckett. Now my next baby boy name that I love that I won't be using, this was going to be a middle name if I have a boy, so I don't really want to share it, but I'm going to because I probably won't end up using it. And if I have a girl, and I don't have any more kids, I probably won't use it at all. But that is Ace. I love the name Ace. I've always loved it. I actually, my husband's uncle, his nickname is Ace, so it would be like very complimentary of us to use it as a possible middle name. But Ace just means number one in the best, and I just think that's such a cool name for a kid. And even when like your son gets older and he's a teenager, like it just sounds super cool. ACE. Ace. Pretty simple, and I love that it's one syllable because one syllable names are hard to find, and I do like using one syllable names for middle names. The next baby boy name that I love that I won't be using is Hudson. Now, Hudson's another name that's become really popular in the past decade, but I do really like it. Hudson. I love the nickname like Huddy or Hud, and I just think it sounds super masculine. I'm really into masculine, like non-classic modern names, and I never met anybody named Hudson. And what Hudson means, it's of English origin, and it means son of Huddle and mind, heart, spirit. I actually really like that meaning, and I understand why it has been growing in the ranks, and I would love if someone used that name. Okay, the next baby boy name that I love but won't be using is something my husband actually came up with, and I really liked, but I don't love to use it, and that is Danilo. I think it's very different. It's modern. It has cool nicknames. You can name him Dan or Nilo, and it means God is my judge. And I just love the meaning of that. Very unique, and it's a name that I would love if someone used. The next baby boy name that I love but won't be using is Rio. Now, I like Rio because it's another nature type of name. It's of Spanish origin, meaning river. And again, if you're somebody who's like outdoorsy or loved adventure and travel, Rio is a beautiful name, R-I-O. Not too long, pretty simple. And if you're somebody who doesn't really like nicknames, Rio is, I feel like people will just call him Rio. The next baby boy name that I love but won't be using is Jett, J-E-T-T, or you could spell it J-E-T. And the name Jett is a mineral name that means excellence. It's derived from the English word jet. I just love the name Jett. I always have, and I think it's a pretty cool modern name to use if you like it. The next baby boy name that I love is Maximus. I always love the name Maximus. I feel like it has become a little more popular ever since that Gladiator movie. I mean, it has the best meaning. It means the greatest or largest. And I really like the nickname Max. So Maximus has always been a name that I love, but I won't be using if I have a baby boy. And lastly, the baby boy name I love but won't be using is Camilo. Camilo means a helper to the priest, and it means noble. It's of Spanish origin or Latin origin. And the reason I won't be using it is because my daughter's middle name is Camila, so I don't want anything too similar. And it's C-A-M-I-L-O. So the nicknames could be Cam or Milo, which I love. And that's always been a name that's been on my list that I just decided that I wasn't going to use, that I wanted to share with you guys. So those are all the baby boy names that I love but won't be using, and I hope you guys got some inspiration and some ideas of what you can name your baby boy. Let me know in the comments if you like any of these names or if you have any other names to add to the list, because I just love like hearing different names, and being pregnant and coming up with names is just like an exciting time. So I hope you guys like this video again, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I love making these videos for you guys, and I'm going to be sharing more of my pregnancy journey up ahead. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, loves.